Nothing is wrong with wanting to grow. Nothing is wrong with looking at yourself. Most people never do. They rush past what lives inside them. They stay busy. They stay loud. So no, self-reflection is not the problem. But there is another side, a quieter one, more dangerous. We have learned to hunt ourselves, blocks, triggers, stories, patterns, over and over, until working on yourself stops being a phase and becomes who you are. I still have something to clear. I can't move yet. I'm not ready. And without noticing, you build a life around staying unfinished. You call it growth, but nothing moves, because searching feels active, digging feels responsible, naming feels powerful. So you keep circling the same ground and mistake motion for movement. And here is the part most people avoid. Not every hesitation is a signal to stop. Not every fear is an invitation to dig. Not every reaction is proof that something is broken. Sometimes it is just a moment asking you to choose anyway. And that's where many women get stuck. Because as long as you are fixing, you don't have to decide. As long as you are analyzing, you don't have to risk. As long as you are explaining yourself, you don't have to step forward. So the story grows, layer on layer, meaning on meaning, until the weight of the explanation is heavier than the original experience ever was. And yes, some things deserve time. Some things deserve care. That is not what this is about. This is about the moment where honesty becomes avoidance, where depth becomes delay, where inner work becomes a shelter from the life that is asking you to move. Because endless digging does not always open truth. Often, it just keeps you loyal to who you have already been. And listen closely now. The voices telling you to go deeper are often still stuck there themselves. Depth can be a hiding place, and almost no one says that out loud. Here is what actually shifts things. Recognition, ownership, decision, not explanation, not perfect clarity, decision. Most growth does not come from understanding more. It comes from choosing differently while the feeling is still there. That is the part that scares people. Because when you stop fixing, there is nothing left to hide behind. No process, no label, no reason to wait. And something else steps forward. Something quieter, stronger, your original momentum, your direction. The movement that existed before you learned to doubt it. Real change does not happen when you finally figure yourself out. It happens when you decide who you are willing to be, even with the uncertainty still present. That is when identity shifts. That is when the future unlocks. That is when life starts moving again. Because the moment you stop studying yourself is the moment you finally live inside yourself.